All right,
Uh,
here we go. Going live.
uh,
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back. I got Batman here today for another read through. You guys seem to enjoy the first one. So we're gonna definitely do Boruto, Chapter 6, and Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 101. We're gonna read a couple of minutes. We were discussing JJK previously. If you guys enjoy these, and several of you guys asked for JJK, I'll read it. But if not, then we'll just do these two. Um, so as far as Boruto, I read the spoilers, so I know what happens, but I do want to read like the official translations. There are some statements I'm kind of curious on, like Boruto versus Mitsuki and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna be looking out for that. What's going on, Catch Dog? And Dragon Ball Super, I saw some spoilers too. I didn't mean to, but I know Broly battles Vegeta. They're not going all out or anything. But let's just say Broly's evolving. I'll just say that, and we'll find out why I'm saying that when we read it. Also,
that's a danger, bro.
yeah, and that's
Broly,
scary
bro.
as shit. Because that guy probably in the verse, he probably has the most potential. Besides like the
Like
gods and stuff.
that man was like evolving through his whole fight with Goku and Vegeta, and was already cracked as it is. Like
Yeah,
didn't he start in the fight where he's just in base,
literally.
yet he's like, yeah, he's still relative to like it was the first state of Super Saiyan God. It
Yeah,
was
he
like
was
when
still
they're
relative,
pink
and then he
hair.
and then he surpassed him
Yeah.
and started whipping him, and then
Yep.
he whipped Goku too.
Yep. Yeah, and
So
that was their peak hair god form.
that was
Mind you, their
peak.
god form is way beyond like base, way
Oh, millions of
beyond
times.
obviously Super Saiyan 3,
Yeah,
2, and 1, right? So it's like, and even though it's not blue yet, I do understand that's a stronger form, but that's still crazy. Like
he
that's the
fucking
same form that
smacked
fought
him.
Beerus.
Yeah,
Remember, like
exactly.
when yeah, and that was a
Yeah. So
weaker Goku all the way back
yeah.
then. So
What's going on, Prodigy Steven? What do you have to say to people that say Gojo over full power Sukuna? I'll say this: one, Gojo lost to a not full power Sukuna. Two, Gojo admitted he wasn't at full power. And three, Sukuna has powered up even further. It's even stated in the manga that he, once he got the forearms, like full like Sukuna version was emerged, which is currently what's happening. He even said like the manga even states, oh, he's even more powerful now. So yeah, Gojo did not even defeat a not full power Sukuna. So imagine what a full power Sukuna would have done. So yeah, that's more than likely not the case.
bro, if it was full power Jay, he would have literally been doing what he's doing the whole story right now and just holding back against Gojo and having fun and then kills him
Yeah.
in the end.
The
Like
only
that's all he
argument
would have done.
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
argument being fair to Gojo is Mahoraga. People can make the argument like, oh, Mahoraga is the only reason why he adapted to Infinity. It's like, well, that's an argument. But regardless, he
Yeah.
wasn't at full power, so more than likely, the most likely conclusion is him at full power still would have beaten him. Also, the manga states
Uh,
the greatest sorcerer of today versus the greatest sorcerer of all time. So that kind of implies he's superior as well. So, I mean, there's several
yeah.
pieces to kind of like reinforce that.
And
So,
if you want to like try to do devil's advocate, like Jay said again, you can try to further substantiate with the first statement we ever get in manga and anime, where Gojo says, even if he was at full power, because the student asked him, he's like, who would win? He's like, it'd be a tough fight, but I'd win. I mean, like you
yeah,
could
exactly.
use that too to try to be like, oh, maybe Gojo would have won or whatever, and if he didn't have like that cracked fucking adaptation monster. But like Jay said, because I believe Jay told me, and I think he just mentioned it too. But
Yeah.
if Gojo said a statement verbatim while he's in heaven that he wasn't even at full power, and I still couldn't, like that's basically Gojo conceding that he wouldn't be able to beat him at his full power. So it's
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So overall, it's like it's pretty crystal clear now. If you're debating and you want to do the other way, sure. And if you're good enough, you can probably get away with it. But if we're being as transparent as possible. Gojo himself said, "Yeah, nah, I wouldn't be able to." So he just
Yeah, it's like
overestimated his
it,
abilities in the beginning of the
it's basically
manga.
Gege
Um,
telling us himself, the author's
yeah,
like, "Oh, this is the truth." Like basically that's what's happening. He tells us through like third view perspective, third person
yeah,
perspective, and then he tells us directly from Gojo's mouth too. So I mean, it
yeah.
doesn't
I
really
do
get.
think, from what I've heard, I think you said this too, Jay. Unless I'm wrong, Sukuna was trying fully all out in his current form though against Gojo,
Yeah,
but
it was
obviously he
pretty.
didn't have access to his full power
Yeah,
unless he was holding back
he didn't.
still.
Yeah,
But
he
I
only
don't
had
know. I haven't
19
seen it.
fingers. He didn't have the
Yeah.
forearm. Apparently with forearms
Oh, okay, okay.
he could use curse techniques faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, it more than likely Gojo would have
So
lost as well.
19 would be, yeah, that would be like his cap,
Yeah,
basically. Like that
basically.
was,
So.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll read a
yeah.
couple of minutes, folks, and then we'll read probably Boruto first, then Dragon Ball Super, and then if enough of you guys ask, we'll read JJK. If enough of you guys ask. If not, we're gonna do a chill stream right after. There, you guys could ask whatever. You know, the noodles debate with swag. You guys could ask whatever there. Content coming soon, whatever. Gojo lost 4 domain battles. Yep, and Gojo nearly got his head cut off. Oh, $2 from Kedrick. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate the two
Oh, and that was
bucks.
against 19 too.
Yep, and then yeah, he lost 4, and he had to keep healing with the
Yeah, I was
reverse
about to say, I was
curse
like, I'm
energy.
assuming he was healing after getting beat up
Yeah,
every time.
and eventually his brain, like, he got to a point. Sukuna explained it where his like prefrontal cortex just couldn't handle the amount of healing anymore, and that's basically why he
Yeah.
fell. Like, obviously, Mahoraga helped with adapting to Infinity as well, but yeah, he,
Yeah.
he was definitely pushing himself more than we've ever seen him push himself in his career,
Mhm.
Gojo. So yeah, it's pretty clear that more than likely,
So yeah, that would
Sukuna's
be
superior.
clear that Sukuna was still superior. Like, yeah, like regardless if you want to argue whether if Gojo was only relative or equal to Sukuna, personally, I don't think he was equal because at the end of the day, like he's really really close, right? I'll say that, but he's relative still, and the reason why is because if you're equal to someone, that means you're both winning back and forth, right? You're
Yeah,
both landing blows, you're both winning domain and if it's only Sukuna doing that, then that's blatantly clear that he's still superior than Gojo. It's still a very close fight because along with everything I've heard, the statements, the narrative emphasis, how serious it is, you name it, how much he's pressing Sukuna and whatnot, but overall, like that's just what he has. So meaning, therefore, Gojo's not even equal to 19 fingers Sukuna. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
exactly. But Kendrick, appreciate the $2. Kid Buu versus Janemba. That's always an interesting discussion. If I had to if I had to like deduce who's probably superior, I'd probably lean towards Kid Buu, more than likely. I know they both were able to do pretty well against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Um,
yeah.
but I think Buu had a more of a gauntlet in comparison. Obviously that's a very tough one to call, but I'd probably say Kid Buu if I had to choose. I'm sorry, after Sukuna tanked at 200% purple and one other domain model, not all full power. Gojo is a fair bit weaker. Yeah, he's definitely inferior. I agree.
He take this fucking purple. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
he's a dog, man. Durability, speed, intelligence. Honestly, another thing that I
Oh
like
man.
what Gege's doing is their ideologies because Sukuna is selfish, obviously, but his ambition
Oh
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
second to none. Gojo, what Gojo has that what Sukuna doesn't, he has like attachment to people, and that's pushed him as well. But Yuji is basically like a combination of both, like ideologically. He has that drive now, ever since the I forgot the fucking cursed spirit's name, but when he fucks him up, he starts to
Yeah.
develop that ambition. He's like, I care about people, but you're right. I am kind of like you because I need that drive to continue to evolve. So he has like the ideologies of both. Mahito is his name, sorry. So yeah, when he's fighting Mahito, he's like Mahito is kind of like trying to play mind games. He's like, you're more like me than you think. At first, he was like, nah, I'm not like you. You're a monster. And at the end of the fight, when he beats Mahito, well, to be fair, Mahito was fatigued and he had Toto's hub, but he said, you're right. I'm gonna keep killing you over and over, and I'm keep killing all of you guys because you're right. I have to develop that ambition to catch up. So he, in a way, he has a little bit of Sukuna in him, and he has like the best of both worlds ideologically from each. So I like how Gege is kind of like incorporated that into Yuji as a character. So it's pretty well done.
Yeah, and
Um,
that creature though was fucking cool though, dude. Like
oh
that
yeah,
yeah, that fucking thing was so strong. It could shoot like a Kamehameha blast and shit. Like it was crazy.
overpowered. Yeah, literally. With Black
Yeah.
Flash, you could argue that Sukuna's slower, but really that's it. I would even argue he's probably not because again he's not full power. Sukuna would have never would have won regardless. Unfortunately, I agree. Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, like we're gonna
No.
begin.
Uh,
There's about a few of you guys in here. But like if someone donates or if a bunch of you guys ask for JJK, we will read that too. Either way, if we don't, we can talk more about JJK in the chill stream as well. But we're gonna go to Viz. Let me stream it with you, Batman, actually, so you could see it real quick. I'm gonna stream it with Batman. Give me a second, folks. We're gonna go to Viz. I think it's free. I'm not sure. Either way, the membership's like $1.99 a month, folks. If you guys wanna
yeah.
like read along. Um, so chapter 6, 3 years, right, folks? For you guys that don't know what's happening, the cover screen is Shikamaru. Usually, I said this in my spoiler discussion, but usually when there's a person on the screen, they're usually an emphasized part of the chapter, or they're at least somewhat like involved in the chapter. Obviously, I know what happens, but usually,
Got that
even if
drip
I didn't,
though.
yeah,
Still
exactly. He has that
fodder,
drip
but drip.
on. So let's go. Chapter 2. All right, so we go to Shikamaru talking to the elders. They seem to be the same elders from
Motherfucker's
Naruto.
still
So these guys have
alive.
been alive for fucking eons. Yeah.
That's part, since Hashirama, right?
Yeah,
Or am I
literally.
tripping? Yeah,
Yeah, these guys
yeah.
are old as shit. They're like fucking Zetsu. The trader
It's what
Boruto.
Hiru's gonna be looking like at this point.
Yeah, literally. All right, fucking Onuki. Well, Onuki's dead now, but yeah. Why
Yeah,
was he
yeah.
returned? Why was he? Why has he returned when he knows we want him dead for having killed the Hokage? Obviously, these guys are still brainwashed by the Nippons. His motive is unknown, but looking at the results, it is undeniable that Kota has only driven Boruto's up, and he hasn't reappeared since. Okay, no matter the circumstances, Boruto, at the very least, must be eliminated. The issue reflects on Konoha's honor, especially in regards to the attempted murder of Kawaki. The Daimyo are all beyond furious. I think those are the feudal lords. That's what Daimyo means, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Never
yeah, yeah.
mind the next fiscal budget. The continuing existence of our village is in danger. Yes, I'm aware. So with your leave, all right, go to the next page, folks. Page two.
And those are the
Uh,
guys that were like helping the Kages with the
yeah, they're
political
basically like
decisions and everything.
the financial institutions, at least from my understanding. The feudal lords are like the financial institutions of like the villages or something.
Yeah. And they're
Shikamaru.
stupid as fuck. They're always
Yeah,
underestimating
they're fucking dumb
Naruto.
as shit. They were just hiding during the war. Money doesn't mean shit when you're fodder. It has been 3 years, the period you yourself designated. Stop dallying and formally accept the title of Lord Eighth. Oh yeah, so Shikamaru, for you guys that don't know, is only accepting the role like tentatively, like it's a tentative role. He's not accepting it officially. Just to give you guys
Yeah.
some foreshadowing. I know what happens, but just to give you guys some hints as to what we're gonna see soon. You're weakening
Isn't
our
that what
position.
Danzo did?
Yeah,
Right?
basically, yeah. You're weakening our position, not just with the Land of Fire, but the other villagers as well. I shall report again soon. Have a good day. Okay, so now it jumps to him with Ino. Enter. I've brought what you asked for, Shikamaru. Here's the data. Thanks for the personal delivery. Okay, next page. Why did you want it? The mission logs from so long ago. Well, call it curiosity. Thank you. We can go now. Okay, so walks out. The log was just an excuse, right? So tell me, what's this really about? Okay, so now they're having a mental communication with Ino's jutsu. I don't want the
Yep.
Sentry unit listening, nor Ida, Kawaki, or Amato either. In fact, don't let anyone else in our combo. So he's trying to have a secret discussion with Ino, which is should be quite telling to the reader. Sorry, but it depends on the content. That off the
Man,
record
smoking
transmissions.
cigarettes now.
Literally, he's getting old if he's doing that shit.
Yeah, he's pulling an
Um,
Osmo shit now. He's like, fuck
Yeah.
all
Oh
this,
yeah.
bro. I'm
Oh,
tired
literally,
of
that's basically
it.
like a Asuma fucking tribute right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Let me look at the chat real quick, folks. My bad. These elders going for murder as their first response. I think he says nobody has pushed me this far since Majin Buu. Oh, you're talking about the. Yeah, I think you're right. Catch dog. Yeah. I want to see the elders send any force strong enough to kill this version of Boruto. I don't know if that exists right now, man. Honestly, besides maybe Damon. You know what? Off the record. Okay. Konoha's safety hinges on this. Do as I say, or else we're done here. You're the only one I can ask. Fine. So it's kind of persuaded by him here. I mean, they do have like a pretty strong bond, being friends for a long time. Going to the next page. Weren't these elders teammates with the third? I think so. Yeah, they're old as shit, man. Tentals that have developed self-awareness. Okay, so now it jumps to Kawaki and Ida discussing. That's right. I don't know how or why they got that way, but they are evolving into a completely different being than they normally would. What about Code? I thought that bastard was controlling them. Okay, so they're kind of discussing how these sentient Tento clones are like deviations from the typical Tento clone, which is kind of like primal and not very intelligent. They're far more
Yeah.
intelligent and more capable than these like these weak Tento clones, kind of the ones like we see in the War Arc and also at the beginning of Blue Vortex. So Code run off somewhere. They're out of his league anyway. So also, I made a note here. Ida's implying here that these sentient Tento clones are above Code's level, implying that they're above Jigen level and above Code as well. So they're pretty fucking powerful. Either that or at least bare minimum conjunctively, all of them together are stronger than Code. Lowballing, all together is stronger than Code. Highballing, individually, they're stronger than Code, meaning they're all above Jigen level, which is pretty cracked.
Yeah.
Again, Jigen whipped Naruto and Sasuke in their prime, until obviously Baryon. They're
One thing
monsters.
I was spoiled of is I heard Kawaki was no diff by Mitsuki.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna see that, folks.
He's
It's kind
becoming
of
Code 2.0.
yeah, literally. Plus, yeah, he's had a couple of those if you think about it, actually. Yeah. Plus, the troubling thing
Mm.
is that they're not just after Suzuki like you and Boruto. For whatever reason, they want to kill Naruto too. So yeah, one of the clones wants to kill Naruto. I believe it's the main Shinju. I forgot his name.
Mm.
Like the leader of the Shinju. So it jumps to still Kawaki and Damon. And me as well. Oh yeah, one Bug, the Shinju named Bug wants to take Ida and like kill her.
Oh.
Why Lord Seventh? What exactly are these bastards after? Damon's here. That I can't tell you yet. No matter Lord Seventh is in my hands. Whatever these things are, I'll get rid of them all. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Kawaki, not by yourself. Hey Kawaki, Boruto and Sasuke are the only ones other than us who know the Hokage is alive. And though no one's likely to believe those two,
Bro,
because they are
that little
considered
kid chick
criminals.
or whatever the fuck it is looks weird as fuck.
Yeah, he's cracked as shit. If those Cloud
Oh, it's a
monsters,
he.
yeah,
Okay.
if those Cloud monsters come here looking for the Hokage, wouldn't someone eventually figure out that you lied? Oh, good question from Damon. So what he says. Says
Why is
Kawaki,
it
we're
like so small and short?
yeah, he's
Like what
literally
the
like, I think
fuck?
he's only like 9 years old. He's like a fucking kid.
Oh my god.
Yo sent a super chat in case you missed it. Oh, my bad, Steven. I'll look at it real quick. Appreciate you, brother. Going back to I'm on the page here. Give me a second. Appreciate the $2, Steven. Why Kishimo asked Akuna about love and not Gojo? That's a good question. Um, Maybe he was curious due to Gojo, because he knows Gojo has attachments, so maybe he expected more of a generic answer, if I had to deduce. So from Sukuna being more of like a selfish acting sort of entity, Kishimo was more
Yeah.
curious. If I had to deduce why, that's probably what I would say. From like an ideological standpoint, he's pretty aware, so that's probably what I would say. Let me put this on the screen real quick though, Steven. Appreciate the $2. And again, if enough of you guys
Uh,
ask, we'll read JJK too, by the way. So
yeah, bro. Prodigy said weren't those elders with the third? Like, it's fun fact. They're with the second Okages. After when he gets killed by the Kinku unit, they're both
oh, that's
there.
right.
The girl
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the guy.
They're fucking old as
That's
shit,
how
man.
like, and that's when they were young. When it was
Yeah,
around Tobirama's time.
literally.
So
All right, going back, folks. Appreciate the $2, Steven. All right, going back. Not that I really care about what happens to you, unlike Big Sis. So Damon doesn't care about Kawaki. There is no attachment for him, like Ida, who obviously has an infatuation for him, which is why she used omnipotence in the first place, which is kind of a dumb motive in my opinion. But
yeah,
Damon doesn't care for him. Like he's okay with letting him be a loose end. Like he doesn't care. But Ida is his sister, and that person he does care about. She says, "Stop it, Damon. Don't say such things." So she's kind of like a sort of like an interference. She doesn't allow Damon to just do as he pleases because he cares for her, obviously being siblings. But yeah, this is an important note. Kawaki, where are you going? Leave me alone. Just spy on me if you want to know. So this is another interesting observation a lot of people made. It's very obvious that he doesn't give a shit about Ida, even after doing like the omnipotence for him. And this
uh,
could be possibly sort of a foreshadowing as to Ida eventually realizing that and maybe turning on him.
maybe
I don't know if that's
maybe she
possible.
snaps.
Yeah, maybe she snaps, and I kind of hope for that because if she doesn't, she's just another Sakura basically in my eyes. Maybe
Yeah.
she'll be different from Sakura and actually like turn on him due to the lack of love he clearly has for her. So that's kind of an important note. But yeah.
Or
Uh,
I just thought of Jay. We need that Daigo Knight amp. Whenever Boruto like a chapter's ass and it's not good, we just need him to
yeah.
come through and just shit on it.
I think yeah, literally. I think he actually reacted to this chapter on his own. He did a
Bruh,
stream. I didn't
we got to
watch it,
get
but
that Daigo amp.
literally, he probably did shit on it.
That man's funny as hell, bro.
So this is the moment
Boruto.
of truth. What's going on, Nio? Thanks for number. Now we jump to Mitsuki and Kawaki. This is the moment of truth where Kawaki starts to become code. So it jumps to them here having a moment. God, you're all so annoying. It's my job to guard you and Ida. If you have a problem with it, take it up with the Lord Eighth. Don't shift the blame, you hangnail. Okay, so he's talking shit. Now it jumps to Boruto, Sumire, and Sarada. Sarada's reminiscing on her moment where she hugged him, obviously implying probably the coupling they're gonna have. They're probably gonna be together, if I have to be honest. I don't really care about
Yeah.
that, but let's move on. I didn't mean to throw myself at him like that. What should I do? There are so many things I want to ask, but I don't know how to start things off now. Okay, so Sumire's here as well. It's been 3 years, right, Boruto? I'm glad you look well. Yeah, Ditto class rep. Same for you, Sarda. I never imagined you'd jump on me like that. Can you blame me? Did you know how worried I was? Okay, true.
Bro,
I'm so relieved. You're
Boruto
okay,
got that
girlfriend.
Riz, bro.
Yeah, literally rizzed her. He kind of rizzed her up there. I'm not gonna lie.
He's rizzing both of them right now.
Literally. I
He
can
got
feel
that
that role.
Sasuke drip, got the Kakashi drip with the star in the
Yeah,
eye, bro. Like this
He's got Sasuke's drip. He's got his sword.
Minato too. Yep.
Yeah, he's got his
No.
personality. I mean, dude, he's got Riz. This is straight up.
Bro, this man's combined with Minato Riz, Sasuke Riz, fucking
Literally.
like
Yeah, he's got like as much Riz as you can literally have in one
Kakashi.
shinobi.
I forgot. Yeah, Kakashi with the
Kakashi.
eye and shit.
Yeah, literally. Don't worry, I'm here. I got a mental amp whenever Boruto's bad. I can feel that role in shitting on Boruto. Yeah. What's going on? Attack on Yu-Gi-Oh? What's going on, bud? Okay, so now we jump here. But Boruto, are you sure you should linger here? I've erased my chakra signature. The sentry unit won't detect me, but I'm sure Kowalski would notice at some point, so I don't have much time. He's implying that the only way that Tsutsuki chakra can be traced is by another Tsutsuki. Is basically what he's saying. That not
Hey,
even the
let's be real,
detection unit.
Jay. Out of all time skips, Boruto was the most cracked
Oh my God,
development
dude.
of time skips.
This guy went from like below like basically went from below Nerf Sasuke to
Uh,
above fucking above Jigen levels. Like that's how cracked this guy is.
like it was just insane. Like we've seen Kakashi's development throughout Naruto from like
Facts, dude.
from as a kid to part
That's
one, you name it.
probably
And
as yeah, that's probably as big as a jump power cliffing wise I've ever seen in like
was
a character.
Kakashi's like second, but that was more of
Yeah,
like a realistic, like okay, it makes sense, whatever. Then we see Boruto, and like he just complete. Like if you thought Sasuke was impressive, like this
yeah.
man just
This dude, he
dominates
mastered Sasuke's techniques in a fucking year. That's how fucking
everything.
cracked he
Yeah,
is.
he's
Like
using lightning style. He can
lightning
use his sword
style,
fighting
fucking
style.
flying
Yep.
Raijin, probably Sage
Yep.
mode. Like, dude, what the fuck? This guy's
And who
cracked.
taught him that, bro? Who
Yeah,
taught him to fly action?
that's still not explained. Like, what the fuck is that? I came here to tell you about Master Sasuke. He's gonna explain how he was defeated. There's something happened to my dad. Master was absorbed by Ten Tails. Yep. I feel it. Boruto's presence. Okay, so Kawaki detected him. He's here. Okay, so next page, folks. We're about halfway through the chapter. Absorbed. You mean he's been turned into a tree? Yeah, Master sacrificed himself to let me escape, so it's my fault. Okay. A lot of villagers were attacked by the claw grime, and they became trees too. What's up with that? Why are they devouring those who aren't Otsutsuki? The fundamental purpose of the Ten Tails has always been to devour chakra of any kind instinctually, and then to eventually devour an Otsutsuki, whose chakra
That's
transforms
an
that Ten Tails.
interesting statement, Jay, where he says
Yeah.
master sacrificed himself, because that would at least say there's clearly relativity, which is
Yeah,
I
you
don't
could argue
know.
that, and that was a weaker
No,
Boruto as
no.
well. Yeah.
Now thinking about it, it's like I think that's stretching it because everything we do know, I think it was just a situation where Boruto like was either off guard for a moment and then Sasuke, saved him at that moment,
Yeah.
or Boruto is like either injured or
That was
fatigued. I don't fucking know,
that was a
but
weaker that when that happened, that was about a year after the plot twist. This is about three
oh,
years.
okay.
Yeah, so he was
Okay,
weaker
okay,
because
okay.
Sasuke
So
even
that
says
was when he was way weaker.
way
Got
weaker.
you,
Yeah,
got
because
you.
he even says like
Okay.
Sasuke says blatantly like we have no fucking chance. Just run and I'll like
I,
hold
I
them
was
off.
about to say, I
Yeah.
was like, bro,
Oh,
like, like
now
this
he would
doesn't
have
make
fucking
sense. Yeah, I thought it was
now he
now. I
would
was
have
like, wait,
folded
what?
his shit. Yeah, he would have folded his ass
Okay.
today. That's how it's supposed to go. Supposed to. For whatever reason, they already started evolving into divine trees. Lord Eighth, incoming Mitsuki for Lord Eighth, connecting to them now. Mitsuki, what is it? Okay, so next page. All right, so here's the panel that made Kawaki Code 2.0. Boruto's here somewhere in the village. Kawaki picked up his aura just now. He didn't trip the sentry net, so how can he erase his chakra signature like Kawaki? Yes, he has got to be towards the south. Could you please ask Ida to pinpoint the location? Hello, Mitsuki, where's Kawaki? I will head there to where Boruto is. Remember, Boruto could detect Kawaki's aura too. Kawaki isn't suited for pursuing Boruto. He'd be alerted as soon as Kawaki got near. So he slept him with a sage snake. He has like
Uh,
some sedentary
and
properties
like,
and
and
that's
at the end of the
crazy, bro.
day, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like regardless, I know he's just on the ground. We don't know what happened, so you could argue all kinds of things. But no
Yeah,
matter what, Kawaki, he's not an idiot. Like he's aware of his presence. You name it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I highly doubt he got caught. Like I think Mitsuki just beat him up.
I think
But
he
that's
blitzed
just
him.
me.
Honestly, I think what happened is you could argue Kawaki
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it, but Kawaki is an Atsuki level threat. And Bort
Yeah.
and as we know, Mitsuki appears to only be in base. In base, he was able to blitz him with a snake and put him to sleep. That's pretty impressive.
Exactly.
So more than likely,
Like
Mitsuki in base is above
is
base
above
Kawaki.
Kawaki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
base. You could argue maybe he didn't use his karma or whatever, but at least base Kawaki,
Or
which
maybe
is
there was a fight. Maybe like Mitsuki
yeah,
had to
maybe
go to
there was a
Sage Mode
fight.
and just no diffed him. Who
Yeah.
knows? But
So that we could
uh,
say that he is above him more than likely, which is very impressive,
but
I
we
must
yeah
say.
at the end of the day he's over, and we just know objectively he's down for the count. So hey, it is what it is. We just got to put him over. I don't know what to tell you,
Exactly.
bro.
Which is kind of embarrassing if I have to lie if you're an Natsuki level threat.
Uh,
Let's see what the chat's saying. Boruto AOC with every power is, and Naruto looks like Sasuke with Sasuke. He looks like Naruto with Sasuke's drip. Yeah, basically. Boruto's low-key
yeah,
a massive fan-made character. You might have a point there. Low-key, he has flying Raijin, stage mode. He has fucking everything. So, I
yeah.
mean,
He's an embodiment of everyone: Jiraiya, Kakashi, Sasuke, Minato, and
he's like a
Naruto.
blend of
Literally,
the. He's like a blend
yeah,
of all their best
of
worlds,
all
like
the
all their best
goats.
abilities.
Yep.
Yeah, literally. Naruto got Riz from Jiraiya. He got Riz when he got older, I'd say.
Bro, this man said
Naruto
Jiraiya had
has
no Riz, bro. That
yeah
man had
he
to be a
he
weirdo.
didn't get Riz until like near his death, like when he was rizzing up
Yeah,
Tsunade at the
literally,
very
yeah.
end.
That's what like Tsunade was finally like actually having feelings for him when he dies.
Yeah, literally, which is kind of too late, if I have to be honest.
Uh,
Naruto, let's see, Harisment.
she rejected him like the whole time, and then like eventually, finally, is given in to have feelings because he was always because she was at least aware, just like Sakura, that he's clearly in love with her. So she was like, you know what, I lost all my other lovers, fuck it, you know. And then like,
Yeah,
and then he
literally,
dies.
kind of like his her last resort. Naruto
Yeah.
has unspoken Riz.
Oh my god.
Boruto
Oh
was
yeah, he
rizzing
don't
up.
even try. He's an idiot, and he gets
Yeah,
yeah.
literally. Boruto was rizzing up his girl and had to lock in after Mitsuki came. Facts, bro. Which we're about to see. Okay, so now we jump here. Please hurry, Lord Eighth. I don't want to lose him. What do you mean? They've already started evolving. Okay, so now it jumps back to Boruto and Sarada's conversation. I don't know exactly how or why, but there's a strong possibility that Code's chakra is affecting them via the claw grime code. So he's implying that maybe even unknowingly, Code's presence in chakra is kind of like modifying or like evolving the regular evolution of the Ten Tails. So that's basically what he's implying here, which is kind of
Weird ass
interesting.
shit.
It's a weird shit,
Yeah.
yeah. He may not be an Otsutsuki, but he's got a karma that came from Ishiki, which is a lump of Otsutsuki presence, so it having some effect wouldn't be a surprise. So yeah, Code is obviously a cyborg, but he does have an Ishiki derived karma, implying that his karma may be like radiating some weird effects and causing weird like evolutions for these, which eventually led to Sinju. That's basically his theory.
Goddamn karma marks, bro.
Yeah, his karmas are just a fucking problem, basically. Um, Karma, Boruto, I'm using mind transfer jutsu. Okay, so now Shikamaru is talking to Boruto telepathically with Ino's ability. Answer without speaking aloud. Try not to change expression either. Old man Shikamaru, let me say this right off. The sensor unit is not involved at all. Yamanaka Ino personally connected to us on a private line. It's an unofficial transmission that won't be logged. Okay. Boruto, hey there, hello. Are you listening? I hear you become Hokage. Are you so sure you should be doing this? Okay. Some call me Lord Eighth, but it's only out of convenience. I'm still only interim Hokage. I haven't formally assumed the title. Okay, that ain't what I asked. On what basis should I trust you? Just quit arguing and get out of there. To start, you're about to have company. Okay, so he's talking about Mitsuki. So Mitsuki is attempting to blitz Boruto. He got him restrained by a sage snake. And now we see another appearance of the Flying Raijin. He teleports out of the grip, which is a already a speed feat, if I'm being honest. And this is base Boruto as well. And this is where we start to get some scaling because Mitsuki is in Sage mode now. He's in Sage mode, so we can imply that at this moment he used a Sage Snake, excuse me, in Sage mode,
Yeah.
and Boruto was able to dodge and teleport, meaning he has perception times to react to Sage mode Mitsuki. Again, base Mitsuki more than likely blitzed Kawaki. He couldn't do the
Yeah.
same to Boruto in Sage mode. So that's very impressive. That gives you some speed scaling. More
It
than
would
likely
make
as well.
sense too, Jay, because it's kind of like a narrative domino emphasis right now, where we
Yeah,
see Mitsuki and base is over, like Kawaki loses, right? And then we see that Mitsuki has to go to Sage mode in order to fight base
exactly.
Boruto.
And this is base Boruto, and he's reacting to this
So,
dude.
so if it was base Mitsuki and he tried the same shit, Boruto probably would have just shit on that effortlessly, you know? Like,
Yeah, literally, dude. So
uh,
he probably deduced like, oh, his speeds are too superior to my base, so I need to go basically
yeah.
go Sage mode. That's basically what he most likely
It makes
claimed.
sense if you power up to fight somebody and they're not even powering up. Like, come on, like do the math. Like,
Exactly.
like
Yeah. Mitsuki, we finally meet again. Boruto, I've been waiting for this moment. Mitsuki, wait, listen to me. I don't know what lies he's fed, but move aside out right now. I can't control my strength. So he's basically bloodlusted here. He's implying he's bloodlusted. He's like,
yeah.
get the fuck out of the way. Like, I'm gonna go to work. So this is bloodlusted Mitsuki. So that's fucking crazy. So he's blitzing him again, or attempting to.
Damn.
Then we see another ability.
Purple lightning?
Purple Lightning, yeah.
What?
So
The
he has
crazy shit.
basically Kokage
Uh,
Kakashi's ability, at least in the anime, with Purple Lightning
yeah.
in the novels as well. He has Purple Lightning. He's cloaking it with his sword. He's cutting through the blitzing attempt from Mitsuki. Again, bloodlusted Mitsuki in Sage mode. He's cutting through it in base still. And then he uses another attack, striking Shadow Snake Assault. Jump to the next page.
I
He
will
jumps
say
in the
this
air.
too, mind you, this is still base Boruto. Like,
Yeah,
cause
this is
like he
all
did the
base.
lightning on his he did the lightning on his sword, which would amplify the strike itself, you name it, but not his body.
Yeah,
So
exactly. He's only using his sword to amp like the AP.
yeah.
Also, he jumps in the air, and apparently he can levitate because he's standing like on a fucking cloud upside down, which is crazy. That's kind of like a Otsutsuki-esque, kind of like an Otsutsuki-esque ability. Usually the Otsutsuki can levitate somewhat. Um,
Yeah.
so he's in the air. He dodged again. Another attack from fucking bloodlusted Mitsuki because it was like this underground attack. Came out, they spurted out of the ground. He blitzes. He reacts quite well. Gets up, is levitating. Seems to be standing on top of a cloud, upside down. He says, "Sarada." Next page.
And you want to know
I
what's
sw
crazy about this too, Jay? When Mitsuki way back then, not even like after the 3 year time skip, when he went into
Yeah,
Sage Mode the first time max, he speed blitzed Orochimaru
literally.
during
Yeah,
Boruto. Like
and that was like a
completely perception
young.
and just yeah,
Yeah,
young
that was
Mitsuki.
like kid Mitsuki. Yeah, he was always cracked, and so this kind of confirms because I've seen a lot of theories of Mitsuki's power. So basically, the writers are kind of confirming it that our theories are correct about him. Like he's cracked as shit.
Yeah.
Like the boy is a monster. So
He always showed it too. He was that
yeah,
guy.
the potential is always there. I swear to rescue Master Sasuke and everyone else who was turned into trees, as well as no, never mind, I'll be back. So he was about to say something. What was he gonna
But
say? He said, as well as.
yeah,
He
yeah.
must be talking about maybe his dad. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna say there, but no, never
Probably his
mind.
dad. That would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, he was about to say something there, but so he starts to evade. He doesn't want to fight Mitsuki. I mean, obviously, he knows the truth. He doesn't want to like have to combat him. So he's leaving, evading. Sarada,
Right.
Sumire
You see
watching.
Sada's fucking outfit going down. Like I'm over here thinking. Whenever I see that shit happen, it reminds me when Sasuke's about to activate his curse mark
Yeah, literally.
because he always tosses it off and then like bam transforms.
Yeah, that's literally what he does. So now it jumps to Mitsuki. Okay, so you see in Boruto's coat, there appears to other and rather Mitsuki's coat. There's a sage snake. And then it jumps to Boruto flying, literally flying. He can levitate in the air now and actually traverse through the air, which
Yeah.
is crazy. Another cracked ability. If you really wanted to talk to me, you could have made it so we wouldn't be interrupted like that. Hey, old man, Lord Eighth. Konoha is bent on eliminating you, whatever the cost. And it's not just the village elders; the entire land of fire is in agreement. So basically, the whole world wants to kill him. This it would look out of place for me as Hokage to stop Mitsuki. It's a fair deduction. Also, admittedly, I shitted on Shikamaru last chapter because only Amato was able, well, perceivingly enough, seemed only Amato was able to figure it out. But it's
Yeah.
very obvious Shikamaru figured out that something's wrong and that his memories are deceiving him. So kind of reinforcing that Shikamaru, yes, is a genius as well. So
He's like, I got my part one peak goatness back.
literally, because I'm not gonna lie, last chapter I was like, what the fuck, Shikamaru? How did Amato one up you, basically? So
Even Shippuden, he was goaded in intelligence.
yeah,
So
even in
yeah.
Shippuden. So this is kind of giving him
He's
another,
relative to Amato. He's
yeah, an
not nowhere
intelligence.
near him, but
Yeah, he's nowhere near him. You can't build cyborgs with Shinji, but he's definitely like
yeah.
deduction wise, he's pretty smart. So,
Yeah.
saving your own skin, eh? What exactly are you aiming to do? There are things I can see, and only simply because I'm Hokage. So while I can't aid you openly, there are things I can do to support you in my own way. Plus, I want your help. No thanks. Hear me out. You're actually Uzumaki Boruto, aren't you? So he's basically deducing and trying to come to the conclusion that Boruto is actually Boruto's son, Naruto's son rather, not Kawaki, because everyone's calling
And it is
Kawaki.
impressive. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's impressive for Shikamaru too, Jay, because like I'll have Batman as an example since everyone knows him.
yeah.
Like this, you're talking about this motherfucker who could like easily, like with no effort, be able to know if reality's being
Oh
manipulated,
yeah.
or whatever, some hacks, yeah, and he's able to just to pick it up without any prep time, or he could even have contingencies in place to make sure he's not being fucked over that. But so it's like it is impressive how characters like Shikamaru are able to perceive reality type shape shifting shit. That's pretty
Exactly.
crazy.
It's pretty
So,
crazy. It's kind of like, yeah, you're able to
took him
deduce.
time, but yeah.
Yeah, not many people are able to deduce like a flaw in reality, even especially when your own
Yeah.
memories are telling you that reality is like
Yeah.
correct. So it's pretty
Like
impressive.
Mitsuki, he's
Amato,
smart as fuck, and he couldn't do it.
yeah, exactly. He not even he could come to that conclusion. And I apologize because though I say that, I'm still having trouble accepting the notion myself. So Shikamaru is still doubting it, but he's suspicious now, basically. In fact, it didn't even occur to me until Amato brought it up that my own memories might be fabricated. Okay, so in a way, I'll admit this. Amato's still like the superior
Ah,
mind because he's the one that gave him like
he
the
helped him. He
suspicion.
gave him the hit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of gave him a hit. So he kind of gave him like a kind of like a layup in a way, you know. So
Okay, so he
so
couldn't completely figure it out on his own though.
yeah.
Okay.
But now he's suspicious. That's still impressive. Everyone else doesn't even want to
Yeah.
hear it. Like everyone else is like, "Fuck no, it's not possible." Like
Yeah, there's no
so
way, impossible. It's like
yeah.
telling me and Jay like, oh, reality was changed by the way, and you're this and this. Me and Jay would be like, what? Fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah, like it's
Like,
hard to perceive that and to accept that. So Shikamaru's mind, it's intelligent enough to come to that. So obviously I had a layup, but yeah. But things start falling into place. Things make sense when you flip your position in Kawaki's. What the heck is he being serious? So Ino still can't believe it. Ino's listening, and she's like, what the hell? So tell me the truth, Boruto. Okay. So here we learn that there's also a sage snake in Boruto's coat, so that means Mitsuki's tracking him.
Uh-oh.
So that's not good. I've traveled quite a long way from the village. I should be beyond Kawaki's range now. How far does the mind transfer jutsu reach? In Ino's case, I think about 100 kilometers. That's pretty far, actually, around the
You
village.
better hope that snake don't bite him.
Yeah, literally. I hate to break this off, but I've got a
To be
loose end.
fair, he could have poison resistance or some nonsense, like because remember Sasuke always had some shit with that, but I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I hate to break it to you, but I got a loose end to tie up. So he's aware of the sage snake. Maybe he's like purposely
Ah,
leading Mitsuki here. So he's aware of it.
bro.
And we jump to Mitsuki,
Yeah, he is.
reaching
Yep.
him. So here
Yep.
is the panel that most people have been discussing. He says, "Sorry, but I'm gonna have to get a little rough
Yo,
with
he's
you."
flexing.
Yeah. So basically, this is what I took from this final page. This is the final page of the chapter, by the way, folks. He's basically saying, I'm gonna have to somewhat try. He's not saying, oh, I'm gonna have to go all out. He's just saying, I'm gonna have to go a little rough with you. Like he's gonna have to put in some arbitrary amount of effort
That's
against,
disrespectful,
which is kind of
bro.
disrespectful because Mitsuki's bloodlusted, as you guys could tell. He's
Yeah.
bloodlusted.
That
He
that
even said,
that
like, I
means
have,
even before he was like being like so he was holding back and he
literally,
was like still like equal while holding
yeah,
back.
literally. So I would deduce he's gonna win this battle. Not super like low diff. I'll say he's probably
Or
gonna win low
low
diff.
diff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's
Maybe
probably gonna
mid diff. Maybe mid
maybe
diff.
mid if
Maybe.
Mitsuki surprises us with
If he
something.
has like
Like
another like transformation or some shit, like what
yeah.
Orochimaru does against Itachi, or I don't know. But
And many guys on Twitter, including myself, are very hyped for the next chapter because it's obvious what's gonna happen next chapter. We're gonna see
oh,
this.
they're throwing
This
hands. Yeah,
yeah,
they're
they're gonna
throwing
throw
fucking
hands.
hands.
We're finally
Yeah.
gonna get some scaling for Mitsuki for sure. I would argue full power Mitsuki. And then we're probably gonna get some
Boruto too.
scaling for some arbitrary level of effort of Boruto. I'll
Mm.
be surprised if it goes full power. But maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Mitsuki surprises. Um overall, this chapter was very good in my opinion. I thought it was another transition chapter. Usually the first couple chapters of mangas with plot twists, they usually are like transition chapters. That's what we've had lately with Boruto, the Shinju, Sasuke's. We get like an explanation of what happened to him. So I've been enjoying these transition chapters because not only do they give us like foreshadowing, which is always interesting, but good like small moments. Like this isn't a long drawn out battle, but it's still like entertaining because it's building up like the suspense basically. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward
And
to
we know
it.
in the anime it'll be way longer, and there's gonna be way more feats too. So
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see some shit, man. Next chapter for sure. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. Very good chapter, I must say. Very, very good. So let's look at the chat before we move on to the next manga. Tsunade
I want to
Loki
be
has the
honest.
best.
I don't think Boruto's gonna even have to use the karma or
Yeah,
anything.
honestly, if he's
I
barely
think
trying,
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
doubt it. I'd be surprised if he has to use that.
Because the fact that he has that statement saying to get a little rough, whatever that means, he's gonna like try to some like just more to arbitrary amount, and then
Yeah.
he thinks that'll be enough to like beat him, and then that'll basically be it. And mind you, like I'm assuming he could also amplify his body speed with Chidori lightning
Oh yeah.
too,
Oh
and
yeah.
because he's been moving in base the whole time. So imagine
Yeah.
if he puts fucking like normal Chidori lightning around his body, or even purple. Bro, that motherfucker's fucking going. He might blitz him or some shit. So
Yeah, and he already reacted to Bloodlust and Mitsuki a couple times. He
yeah.
reacted when he tried to blitz him with the when he restrained him, and then he reacted
Yeah,
another 2 times with the Sage Snakes, and then the underground attack. He reacted like 3 times. So
exactly.
so
Yeah,
if he's able to do that already, and he's just barely like touching the surface, there's a lot of things he could do. He could use the
and
Rasengan
the flying
Uzuhiko.
Raijin too.
Yeah, Flying Raijin. He has a Rasengan
Yeah.
Uzuhiko. We know he has purple lightning. He probably has other lightning techniques. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a Chidori, honestly.
Imagine he does a
Uh,
flying Raijin and with a Shidori on top of it, like a
yeah,
Obito treatment, but with a Raikiri instead or some shit, or Purple
yeah.
Lightning.
In fact, that's kind of confirmed because Sasuke did say he mastered all his techniques, and Chidori is one of his techniques.
Yeah,
So I'm sure he has Chidori. I'm sure he has a Chidori stream. I'm sure he has all those abilities, and it's gonna be a problem for Mitsuki. I must say. But either way, I'm
I,
hyped as hell
yeah.
for the fight.
I
I
will
must say.
say this: he most definitely has Shidori and Raikiri.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I don't think he's gonna use it because the number one rule is you need two Tomo Shotgun, like no matter what. So which will probably explain why he's even using Purple Lightning. Because remember, Kakashi doesn't have the Shotgun anymore, and that's
yeah
the whole
anymore.
reason why he made Purple
Yeah.
Lightning. That's probably why Boruto's doing it too, because he doesn't have the Shotgun. So
And usually
um,
Chidori, for the most part, is like not always, but most of the time is to kill. So yeah, he's probably not gonna
yeah.
use that. I would
Yeah,
doubt
yeah,
that.
yeah. Probably not. Like he could do it to immobilize because Sasuke does do that to Killer B. Like he uses
Yeah,
the
yeah, he
Chidori
might
and hits
use that as
them,
like if
and
he
now you
has
can
to.
kill. But
I would doubt he'd
yeah.
use something of that level, but yeah, more than likely not. Um,
Also, another thing too, I was doing some homework and research. You actually don't need the Sharingan to use Chidori. If you're just fast enough or equal to your opponent, you could still use the technique. Sasuke even uses it without the Sharingan. So,
yeah, so I'm pretty sure
it's another thing.
Boruto
But
at this level could use it for sure if he
yeah,
has to.
yeah,
Yeah, pretty
exactly.
sure. So, looking at the chat, let's see what you guys are saying. Kakashi starts boxing with Jigen level clones after full power Sasuke and Naruto had to team up to survive. I ain't reading that anymore. Yeah. Um, let's see what else you guys say. Rika better eat Sukuna's hand. Gege set feminism back by 50 years when he wrote what he did with you know who. I don't know how caught up Jay is. I'm caught up with the manga, but I haven't like I don't remember like the older chapters now. It's been a while, so I think Rika's gonna
Yeah.
get pimp slapped. Damn. Now Sukuna's gonna use cleave to eat Rika easier. Oh, we're talking about JJK.
I
All right,
thought Rika
folks.
was gone. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
Wow.
crazy. We're gonna jump to Super, but by the way, folks, feel free to ask questions. If enough of you ask for JJK, we'll do that after. If not, we're gonna shift to a chill stream where we can talk whatever, like anything at all. But now we get to chapter 101. This is like the first chapter after the events of Superhero, the film. They basically finished
The movie.
illustrating it,
Yeah.
making it canonical in the manga. So here we are, chapter 101, Carmine and Soldier, written by Toriyama, art by
Oh,
Toritaro.
that's
So
another thing, Jay. Right when before we start this too. Imagine if we see Boruto do a Shidori and Rasengan in his hand, and then
oh
does like flying
Jesus.
Raisen. That'd be
Oh
crazy.
dude, he'd be
Like
he
in both
in a
hands,
way
he has a Rasengan and
theoretically,
Shidori.
yeah, theoretically he has that like that's possible now.
I could see him flex like that too. He
Yeah,
has a Rasengan on the other hand and a Shidori on the other. He just moves and goes to fight. That'd be crazy.
they make him say something crazy like I'm my father's son and I'm my student's
Yeah,
mentor. Like I'm my mentor student or some
it'd
shit.
be so fire if he did
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
literally. Bro,
Anyways.
people are saying Yuta is gonna get one shot next week. We'll find out, man. All right, so I don't know if he can get one shot, but I mean it is. We'll see. All right, here we go. Chapter one.
That's how you know JJK's popping off though when
Oh
everybody's
yeah,
just talking
fucking
about it.
fire. So this is the YC, the RPC company, the red company. President Magneto's Fluno was kind of low key considering how much of a big shot Tycoon he was.
Those
Police
motherfuckers
might
are
have.
still alive, bro, around.
I know.
Those
Police might have
fuckers.
come sniffing if it had been an elaborate affair. We can't have that. Carmine, sir, the Red Ribbon Army is really finished. The secret base got blown to bits, and most of the troops are in the wind. I think they're talking about the like what happened after the fight with Cell. I think.
Yeah.
Yes, but the funds and resources remain. Hang on, you're not gonna bring the army back again, are you? It wouldn't be too good with those ferocious fighters wanting to pounce. Yeah, I mean, fucking Gohan's way above those fodder ass fucking people.
Mm,
What drives those accursed monsters? Haha, they vex me. So it was King Piccolo and Son Gohan. They still referred him to as King Piccolo. And
bruh.
Son Gohan who took down Cell Max in the end. What? Well, we made ourselves scarce before Cell Max came to life. Yeah, they didn't allow him to get to his full potential. He got to like his second form, so we didn't witness his end with our own eyes. But assuming it was those two who triggered his detonation, then we can safely say that so long as they live, the army cannot be revived. He's basically implying that they're superior, that they don't have no chance.
And
Um,
they learned their lesson. That's why. Because last time they let Cell get to his full potential, and look how that turned out. They barely won in the end.
yeah, that's why they were kind of adamant, because as soon as Piccolo and Gohan knew of the threat, they're like, dude, this guy fucking almost destroyed us last time. We have to take him out.
Mm.
The what now? A car accident? Well, over there, okay, showing a battle up in the skies. Let's go to the next page.
They still call him King Piccolo. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Who the fuck are these people? I haven't read this
Yeah,
manga.
right.
Oh, is that Trunks? Oh, he's wearing that shit. It's been a while since I read the manga. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
doing his Gohan dad
Yeah,
bullshit.
and he's in
Not his
he's
dad,
in
but
yeah, I think he's in base here.
yeah.
Okay, so is that fucking Gohan? I can't tell. I heard though it was bank robbers. No way Gohan's getting punched by some fodder ass fucking.
No, that's not Gohan. That's
Yeah,
a
no, no,
random
no.
guy in a tank top. No.
Yeah. Oh, I think he made them punch each other. Okay, 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 got it.
Yeah.
I was about to say what the fuck is this? Jumps to Trunks, guns getting
Bro, they
shot
have
at him.
guns.
He's catching the bullets in base.
Yep, makes
That's kind of
sense.
cool. Okay, one shot at him. These guys are fodder ass
And
robbers. Not
doesn't
surprised.
Goku do that shit all the time too? Just
Yeah,
catching bullets.
literally like Superman. Nothing
Yeah.
but air. Help anyone. Robber dude. Swear off crime forever. He's literally like making him swear to not do it again. Okay. It's kind of not important, but it's funny, I guess. I swear it. I'm sorry. It's the straight and narrow life for the rest. For me, I just help, and you'll help clean up the mess you made in
Trying to
town. Yeah,
copy fucking Gohan, bro, when he was in that
literally.
superhero phase.
Yeah, literally. I don't think there are any more
I
robbers
hated that
inside.
Gohan. I don't know about
That
you,
shit was
but I
so
didn't like that
ass.
shit.
That
Yeah.
shit was fucking ass. I didn't like it at all. What
And
gives
he
that
got
first?
weaker because of it.
Yeah, he got rusty and weak. Like fighting fodder, I guess. What do you expect when you're fighting ass all the time? So, you're not good. You're never gonna get any more powerful than like fighting that shit. So, and it's already over. They went down like wet noodles. Okay.
So like
Okay. It's
wet
more of the
noodles.
same. It shows the aftermath of the crime. Not really important. We'll take it from here. Always grateful for your help. Saiyan Man X. Oh, so he's Saiyan Man X and X2. I think that's Goten and Trunks. Yeah, it's Goten and
Yeah.
Trunks.
Well, they
Might
over here just writing a bunch of bullshit right now.
yeah, this is kind of like filler in my opinion. It doesn't really mean
Yeah.
shit. We might
Literally.
have a little chat over a nice pizza, perhaps. So this is the guy from the Red Ribbon Army, like one of the people. So you want us to beat up some nasty bad guy, mister? Indeed. What do you say? I'll pay any price. Don't need your money. Any thoughts? It doesn't sound like a particularly heroic mission. I'm thinking the same thing. Is he referencing like Gohan or Piccolo? Let me see. The thing is,
I
we
don't
help
know.
people who are in trouble, of course. I see you must be scared of this foe. You want to play the part of valiant heroes, but you won't dare face anyone out of your league. Okay, so he's trying to talk shit to like bait him. Alas, even when this villain is speak of is a threat to all, listen here, mister. Nobody out there is a threat to us. Okay. No, don't trouble yourselves. You're low that to risk your lives. I get it. I don't think you just get amazingly are. Okay, they're trying to flex. Need us to prove it? Fine. Who's this evildoer we're dealing with? Rumor has it he and his dastardly allies are plotting world domination. As major as they come, in his shadowy figure, he shrewdly concealed his very existence. Okay, maybe I could show off how awesome I am. Okay, so get to the point, buddy. See here.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You got
Here
yourself
we
some
go.
heroes, and you'll be okay. So now we done to some heat shit. So this shit's not important.
Yeah.
So it jumps to Broly. I think he's gonna bang
In
with
base.
Vegeta in base, by the way. So this is in base. They're not going all out. Okay, so Vegeta's here. He's folding Broly. He's using a Ki Blast.
Vegeta
Uh,
W.
yeah, Vegeta W so far. Vegeta's smiling. Like he doesn't seem as a threat. He
This is
kicked him.
impressive because even base Broly's a monster, so it shows
Yeah,
Vegeta got stronger.
Vegeta's certainly gotten stronger. He's deflecting Ki Blast for base Broly.
Yep.
I think he's trying to like bait Broly. He says, "Are you ready to snap, Broly?" Like he's trying to get him to fucking go. I don't know if that's a good idea though, but
Yeah,
yeah,
he's gonna get
saw what
rocked,
happened last time.
Vegeta.
Yeah, literally. Broly tries to blitz him, punches him, he tanks it,
Oh, he's
point
bleeding.
blank rage, and he grins, which is actually very impressive to tank that. Um,
Yeah, he's tanking that
Anger
shit.
isn't a bad thing. Rage is a source of a Saiyan's power. In fact, however, your issue is that you lose yourself. But yeah, he's basically right with that. He goes Super Saiyan. Do not suppress your
Oh,
rage. Control it.
okay.
So basically,
So he had to go
Vegeta's
Super Saiyan
trying.
to beat him, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically he's trying to teach Broly how to use his ferocity efficiently because he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to control his rage. So that's basically what he's doing here.
It's like
Uh,
Hulk. It's like Bruce with the Hulk.
yeah, literally, it's basically what he's trying to do. Okay, so he fucking like gut
One shot
punches
at him.
Broly in the gut. He's reacting to him very
Oh no, he
easily now.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the matter? You cannot wield your full might out of fear that you'll snap. So Goku and Whis are watching. Broly looks like he's about to go nuts again. He's got to work on that. Whis says, "Are you sure about that?" He's changed a bit. So he's implying that Broly's starting to learn how to like control himself, which is actually
He
very
definitely has
scary.
self control. Yeah, he's getting weight. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because if this was like Broly movie Broly, he already would have snapped by now for sure.
He would have snapped. Yep.
And he would have fucking one-shotted Vegeta. So,
Yeah.
yeah, literally. uh,
So
okay,
so
so
that's interesting though. So like a self-controlled Broly in base is way more weaker than a fully like angry bloodlusted Broly, which
yeah,
I
literally,
guess makes sense,
he has
but
to like
yeah.
hold back to avoid the risk of like
Yeah.
destroying the planet they're on.
Yeah.
Vegeta is punched. He's fighting him still. Okay, so he seems like he's starting to struggle. He's making the face like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he
That's
shoots a
the
ki
classic
blast.
Vegeta face, like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now Broly's starting to take over. He slaps away a ki blast from Super Saiyan Vegeta. He seems like he's starting to get serious. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, so base Vegeta would have got clapped.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah. If he's fucking slapping
Yeah.
away Super Saiyan ki blast, yeah.
He would have got slapped. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to get slapped
It
up.
kind of implies it when he was bleeding on his head too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So he shoots a ki blast at Vegeta. He dodges him. So he's not slapping him away anymore. He's dodging him, implying the AP is
Yeah, yeah.
increased.
Yep.
So here we are. He's trying to blitz him. Okay, so now they're starting to have some competition. While he's really holding his own against Vegeta. So Goku's impressed that Base Broly is able to go against Vegeta in Super Saiyan. We've
Yep.
witnessed some growth at last, but the true training has only just begun. To battle without losing yourself is an achievement, but you seem unable to unleash your true might. That won't do.
Yep. See,
Okay.
it's what we
Yeah.
said before. When he's more self controlled, he's way weaker when he snaps. That's the problem, though.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So he's in base. He's learning, but he's still obviously, according to all the three of these guys, but he's not his true might because he's still scared to let go. So basically, what we're
Yeah,
getting here.
because they're trying to get him to be like self-controlled and still tap into that power instead of just being angry and losing it and then having power, you know?
Exactly. Just
Uh,
imagine him
yeah.
like with the temperament of Goku. Like the guy would be unstoppable. I mean,
Oh,
good
fucked.
luck.
Yeah, fucked.
Yeah. What do I do then? Find the answer yourself. Okay. Maybe it's kind of like when we go Super Saiyan, that same feeling. That's tricky. Water for you and you. That's just one guy from the fucking Broly movie. You too, Broly. Drink up. Hang in there. There's that chick again.
Let's go show how dumb
Thanks.
Goku is, but
Yeah.
Vegeta's the smart one.
Yeah, literally. Thanks, Limo. It's like you boys don't have a care in the world. Frieza could show up at any minute, then what? I mean, she's kind of right about that. Black Frieza is a fucking monster. That new black form is no joke. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Um, yeah, it's something else. I know he's a bad guy, but I'm still impressed that he went and trained that hard to surpass us. Hell yeah, he did, man. A whole decade. So yeah, he definitely went
I'm
hard.
surprised he didn't kill him. He just did that shit to flex. He was so
Yeah.
petty. He was like,
Basically,
"Fuck
my
you
theory to that is
guys."
like he thinks he's so powerful now that he doesn't even need to kill him. He just wants them to live in like misery. Like he's like, yeah, I
He
don't need to kill you
peasants
guys.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's like he sees them as peasants now, literally.
Or let's quote him English from the anime. He called monkeys.
Yeah, literally, he calls them fucking
He
monkeys.
calls them monkeys.
Got something to say, Lord Beerus? There's always going to be someone or something stronger than you. So he's basically confirming that yeah, Black Frieza's above him. So
Oh
keep
yeah, Black
plugging.
Frieza would be stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep plugging away with all that training, and once you're stronger than me, I'll nominate you as the next god of destruction. So this confirms, folks, that
Oh wow.
Beerus is still stronger than Goku. All right. So everyone's been
Yep.
saying, oh, Beerus will get fucked up. Beerus is inferior.
Nope.
No, he's not. Basically, Toriyama is saying no. So there you have it. Hey,
Yeah. So
Whis,
even Ultra Instinct Goku would not be able to win. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So.
True Ultra Instinct Goku is not above Beerus. Hey, Whis, did I hear that Earth was on the brink again? Indeed, a fearsome beast dubbed Selmax emerged to threaten the planet. You don't say.
Yeah.
How'd they beat it? It was Goku's boy Gohan actually, along with Piccolo the Namekian. They led the triumphant charge. Okay, Goku's son. This guy is a dad. He didn't even know he's a fucking dad. The fuck? What are you talking about? Do you
Bro,
mean to
what the
say
fuck?
he's known Goku all this time, did barely figure out he was a fucking
Literally.
son? What the hell? Um,
Hey, another that's important though. Whis also is very humble and has integrity. He would have also like called Beerus out on his bullshit if Beerus was lying too. Like if Beerus was wrong with that statement with him being stronger than Goku still,
yeah,
Whis would have been like would have bitched him basically, but like no, Goku is, and then Beerus would have got mad. So
yeah,
that's
literally.
what always happens.
Yeah.
So
Do you mean to say you've forgotten about Gohan? Guess he didn't leave much of an impression. Damn, he's talking shit. According to Bulma, Gohan may have surpassed even us. Oh
oh wow,
shit.
it's questionable if he may have.
Oh
Yeah, so
shit.
Black Frieza is definitely
Yeah.
over, bro.
Yeah. So this is like an implication that he possibly surpassed him. But Black Frieza blatantly surpassed him. Like, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
So there's that. So there is a debate between those two, but yeah, it seems stronger that Black Frieza is superior.
'Cause that would make it contentious right there. That statement of whether if Gohan would lose to Goku or Vegeta, but interesting.
Yeah, literally. You mean it? I wish I could have been there. It must have been during me and Vegeta's
My money
duel.
would still be on Gohan though. I will say that because of Cell as like the new enemy and like what Beerus said, some all that stuff. But
Yeah, and then
either way,
Toriyama's statements. Yeah, so
yeah.
it must have been during me and Vegeta's duel, so we didn't sense his ki. The duel which you lost. So he's flexing that when he beat him last chapter. Highlight of your lifetime, huh? Damn, they're talking shit. What a trek. But again, they were in base and they were only battling, like not going all out. To be fair. What a trek.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? Hey, I know this area. Okay, so now I'm jumping back to Trunks and fucking Goten.
Yeah,
Me and my brother.
they should have called this chapter Black Frieza over fucking Cell.
Yeah, literally.
Damn.
So now
Poor
it jumps
Cell
back to
fans.
this
Or
bullshit
Gohan.
again. Is that Gohan? Oh yeah, there's Gohan. Okay. So now it jumps
Yeah.
to them. Excellent. Summon him out here for us. Soldier number 15. Do it. Worry not. We have the Saiyan Men X duo on our side. But my last visit here didn't end so well. Yeesh. What's going on? There you are, Son Gohan. He's trying to fucking shoot him. What the fuck is that gonna do?
Oh my god.
That's fucking pathetic. He's literally flicking them away. Hey, would you mind not doing that? What the fuck? It's you people again. Here to kidnap my pan a second time. Not on my watch. Oh shit, he's starting to. Whoa, is he going Gohan Beast?
No way, he's
What
gonna
the
beast on the
fuck?
bro.
He can do this, so he can do this shit voluntarily. What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's crazy,
That's
dude.
not Super Saiyan. That looks like Beast.
Yeah, that's the hair that he had in the fucking. What
Yeah.
the? That's insane, dude. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he's a beast.
Holy shit. Damn, he really has evolved. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Going beast mode like it's nothing. It literally,
Yeah.
dude. Holy shit, dude. That's impressive, I gotta say. Kakarot, do you feel that? Okay, so they even feel his ki from another planet and another,
Yeah.
like in the universe. Yeah, we know that ki. Show time, he's the target. Oh, so yeah, he was trying to have them fucking fight him. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck no, that'd
Gohan
be
could have
good.
just ordered him in base, but that's
Yeah,
funny how
he
he's
didn't
doing
even
that
need to
shit.
do that shit. What the hell? Goten Trunks, whoa, no real names. You'll blow our secret identities. Why are you with them? What's going on
Imagine,
here?
Jay, people take that scan. Oh, Gohan Beast is a fucking agent level.
Oh my god. You see what happened is okay, so now Goku showed up. He's back on planet Earth. Dad,
Yeah.
hey there, boys. It's been too long. Okay, so he
Ooh,
got out of
they
beast
might
mode.
fight.
Oh, that would be so sick if they sparred.
Because
That'd be...
you know how Goku is. He
Goku's gonna
always
be like,
wants
hey,
to spar.
let's test your power, Gohan. That's what he's
Yeah.
gonna say. That's crazy, dude. That's insane, dude. I did not.
And he hasn't seen it yet. He's heard the
Yeah.
lore, but he hasn't seen it.
I guarantee he's gonna be like, I felt your power from all the way over there, or some shit. Is what he's
Yep.
gonna say. That's crazy. I can't believe he did that like on command, dude. That's fucking crazy. Damn. That's like some fucking like
Over some stupid shit too.
that. Yeah, over some dumb shit. That was not Bloodlust of Gohan. That was some dumb shit over like some fodder ass
That's
red
like if
ribbon
you
guy.
spill your drink on yourself and instead of just like being mad, nah, you go like fucking Super Saiyan 3 over it.
That is fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. Damn. Like he really is that guy now. That's insane.
Yo, I think we're about to see Goku versus Beast next chapter, maybe.
Oh,
I
dude,
don't
that'd be so.
know.
Imagine true and strange thing Goku versus Gohan Beast. That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
They got to do that shit for sure. They have to. Honestly, would have been cool if we get confirmation that he's above Goku is Gohan Beast versus Broly. That would be fucking sick. Yeah, that'd also be interesting. But there you guys have it, folks. That was chapter 101. That's fucking crazy. It was actually a very good chapter. I didn't expect it to be that good. It was pretty fucking good. It's a good way to get away from this basic repetition of the movie. That's all they did for the last, like, I don't know how many chapters. They were just retelling the story in the manga, the superhero shit. So now we're getting some new shit. Very telling statements. There's an implication that Gohan Beast is stronger than Goku. And Vegeta, we also got confirmation Beerus is still stronger than Goku and Vegeta. Which is a question I had myself. So there's confirmation he's still above them.
A lot of scaling from this.
A lot of scaling. Yeah, a lot of scaling. Gohan Beast is obviously it fodderizes Goten and Trunks. They have no fucking chance against him. They're literally shitting
Vegeta's
themselves.
statement was really cool though too, because then again, you could say it's his ego. That's why he's saying, "Oh, it's still questionable if Gohan is stronger than us."
Yeah.
But either way, it at least makes a contentious bare minimum. But overall, with all the other evidence, Gohan is most definitely still above those two. But
yeah. So there's that. There's also obviously everyone's still wondering. Well, hopefully we get it soon. Black Frieza versus Gohan. We're all wondering how that would go. Broly, he's starting to become scarier and scarier because he's slowly learning how to control his power. That guy's gonna be a fucking threat.
Yeah, even self-controlled, he had to force Vegeta to go Super Saiyan 1. That's still
which is
impressive.
fucking crazy. Yeah, that's a fucking crazy because
in base.
In base, like he's like not even like near like first form. He's just like Vegeta started to struggle in Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
like he couldn't even slap away the Ki Blast anymore.
What they're trying to do is get Broly's true potential and have it out at all times, so he can command it effortlessly without him losing himself to anger and being bloodlusted. They're trying to allow him to be in control of that power, and to be able to do it in base only, because then imagine if he goes, Super Saiyan above, like he'd be fucking
Oh my
cracked.
God! Like if he's able to control his
Yeah,
shit, man, go Black Frieza may have a challenger. We'll see. We'll see what the
yeah.
fuck happens. But
It'd probably be
great,
Broly, yeah. It wouldn't even be
yeah,
Goku and Vegeta, or maybe not even probably Gohan. It'd just be Broly that saves the
yeah.
day.
That guy's cracked. So great chapter as well. Honestly, this chapter was pretty good. I get not as good as a Boruto chapter. I give it like an 8.5,
Yeah.
10. It was
We're
not
gonna
as
get a
good.
lot of answers from the next chapter though, for sure. Because if Goku does fight like he normally does, and if he fights Gohan and wants to test his power, we're either gonna see a couple things. Either Gohan Beast is over his father, and we'll see like how much,
Yeah,
or Goku would still be over, but it was a good fight, which would just further even more prove that Black Frieza is way over Gohan Beast.
yeah.
So
Literally, it was fucking crazy. But there you guys have it, folks. We're gonna possibly probably take like 10 minutes, and we'll be back with a chill stream. We can talk
yeah,
plenty of JJK there. We can talk plenty of this if you want, plenty of Borto, plenty of the swag debate, whatever you guys want to ask on that. But we'll be back in like 10 minutes. We appreciate the donations. But we'll be right back. I kind of want to keep it organized, which is why I'm doing another stream. This is just purely the reading of the manga.
yes,
But we'll be right
sir.
back, folks. See you folks in like